So if you're thinking about going to Oahu in the Hawaiian Islands, I can't recommend it enough. This is one of my favorite places to go to thaw out. You know, I live in Alaska, and this has definitely been one of my all-time favorites. So I've been here this is my third trip to the islands, third specifically to Oahu actually. And I've got some ideas as far as some things that you can look into doing that I've really enjoyed over the years, and that maybe you can too. You know, part of living a frugal lifestyle is, you know, looking for things to do, that are fairly cheap, but also looking for great experiences, even if they're expensive, but just saving for them. And so this trip has been a little bit of both. And so the first thing that I really love to do on the islands is go to the Dole Plantation. So one of the coolest things that I've ever seen anywhere in my life, I know that this is going to sound ridiculous, are the rainbow eucalyptus trees that are in front of the Dole Plantation building. Just can't get enough of those trees. They don't even look real. I mean, check these out. One of the coolest things I've ever seen on the Hawaiian Islands. This is at the Dole Plantation. But it's so cool, the colors on these tree barks. I've seen them here at the Dole Plantation, and I've seen them in Maui. Those are the only two places I've ever seen these. Super cool. See, let me get a better look. Check out the color on these. See if I can get a little bit better over here. There we go. See a little bit better. Rainbow eucalyptus trees. So cool. And again, this is outside of the Dole Plantation. On top of the trees, you also can choose some little activities that you could do at the Dole Plantation. So this time we didn't do the walking garden tour. Instead, what we did was we just did the train, which basically is like a couple mile, 20-some minute train tour of the Dole Plantation. So I've got some footage of that for you here as well that you can check out. Tickets to ride the train for adults are about $13 a piece. And I think the cutoff age for kids was like 12 or 13. You have to check their website, but really enjoy going on the train again. So I'm going to show you some footage of that as well.
Pineapple fields. Depending on the time of year you are visiting, you will see these fields in different stages of growth. From field preparation to planting to harvest, quality fruit makes its way into the packing plant. Once inside, workers hand select the pineapple based on size and shell color and carefully pack them into boxes in the coming year. Another huge celebration is Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year lands on a different day each year on the new moon between...
One of my other favorite things to do while on Oahu is to hit up the North Shore food trucks. They are absolutely amazing. So whether you're looking for tacos, whether you're looking for shrimp, whether you're looking for steak, you know, whatever the case may be, these food trucks are fantastic. So I ordered the shrimp, steak, and rice combo, and it was $20 for the combo plus a water, and it was absolutely amazing. I can't recommend it enough. Great places to eat at these food trucks here on the North Shore. And speaking of the North Shore, I like staying up here. So we're about 50 minutes north of Honolulu, and I kind of like being away from the hustle and bustle of like a Honolulu or Waikiki. If you're not super familiar with the island, those are really busy areas. Honolulu is a large city. There can be a lot of traffic. I've stayed there before. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I prefer staying on the North Shore though, about 50 minutes north. You're kind of away from everything, and we got a condo right on the ocean. Our condo all in is about $300 a night. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath that has a second bed in the living room. We have a balcony that overlooks the ocean, and I'll show you what our view looks like from our balcony. I mean, we are right on the ocean. And like I said, for 300 bucks a night, basically all in, we just felt like we couldn't go wrong. We've stayed in this area before. Different unit, same building. It's just fantastic. And look at the color of that water. It's been about between 65 and 80 the whole time we've been here. Personally, I like staying in condos over hotels. That's just my personal preference. Just an amazing place to stay. The third thing that I really enjoy doing when I'm on Oahu is going to a luau. So we did the Paradise Cove luau. This is the second time that I've done it, and it was actually a few years apart. Really, really enjoyed it. It's not the cheapest thing to do. Tickets start at about $150 a piece and a little bit less for kids, but it's fantastic. The shows are amazing. There are like island dances that they do. There are people that are doing tricks with fire dancers. It's just really amazing. And the food's great too. The food is buffet style, and they have good food. It's like pulled pork, fried fish, rice, different types of salad, dessert, that sort of thing. We really had a good time. And so I'm going to show you some footage of that as well. So those are 3 things that we really enjoy doing while we're on Oahu. If you haven't already, if you'd consider subscribing to the channel, that would be awesome. And look forward to producing some new content, showing you more of the island.